Good evening folks and welcome to Deguano's Fiery Foods. I'm Tony, as you probably know by now, a self-confessed chili addict that, to be honest, has been withdrawing for about a month now for varying reasons, but hey, I'm back. It's fact. I'm back. But now, with a chili hat. Yes. I know, Dan, it hasn't got anything on my cardboard box pirate hat, but it's the best I can do for now at least. And also, Mr. Mark Gatland, thank you very, very much for the t-shirt. I know it says hats off, gentlemen, it's adequate, but I'm a rebel, what can I say? Guys, check them out. Excellent band, absolutely bang on, how music is supposed to be. Right, let's set the mood, shall we? Right. This little cheeky whore is a Madballz. It comes courtesy of Diane Marie at Pasture Fire. It's a cross between a 7-pot yellow and a boot jalopia chocolate. It rates at around about 800,000 to 1.1 million Scoville heat units. It's a very fragrant pod from what I've heard, full of flavour and lots of heat. Now, it goes from green to an orangey brown and then to this lovely burgundy colour. I think you can see that. It's a beautiful pod end of. Now, normally I'd say a pod of this heat level wouldn't bother me. But the 1 month hiatus I've had may suggest otherwise. I am a wee bit worried, but hey, I need to get back on the wagon. So what better way than to start with something like this? So we do have the obligatory glass of milk and a few slices of cheese to boot. Right, only one way to do this, guys. Incoming. I'll chew it and get it all out of the way first. Right, it's quite a peppery pod. And it's hitting all this. There's no specific area in the mouth, it's going everywhere. It's got a nice heat build up. It is peppery rather than fruity. Someone said in a review that I'd seen that it was quite fruity. I don't know about that, but then again, it could be my mouth, as I've not had a chili for nearly a month, which is ridiculous for me. Oh, I'll get the bits out of the teeth. It's nice, and it's not overpowering, but it's a good. It's good right the way through. It does. There's no. It's just quite. How am I trying to say it? It's sort of. It starts off. It gets hot. It builds a little bit. It doesn't attack any specific part of the mouth or the throat. I like it. It's nice, and on top of that, it's a funky looking pod. Almost as funky as my hat. But there you go. Nothing can be quite sort of as amazing as this hat. Other than my cardboard box one. Yes, Dan. I'm glad to be back. This is great. I haven't had the feeling like this in my mouth in a while, and it's been good. Yeah, it's building up nicely. And thankfully, it's not over the top hot. I am starting to break a sweat, so I'm going to take my amazing hat off. Because I don't want it to get it all sweaty. It's lovely. It's nice. And a good introduction back to the way of me eating chilies. I think it could have been a lot worse. So I'll say goodnight, keep it short, and see you soon, folks. Thank you very much. Oh, that was a bit funny with the milk. Made it even more peppery, but there you go. Good night, folks.